I would like to echo the rest of the board members' comments in congratulating Ms. Milanowski again. She represents us very, very well. And one of the benefits of her remaining a finalist is that it also means she remains in our classroom, because the person who is chosen goes on the road for a year. And I'd be willing to bet that was something she might have had a hard time stepping away from her students. Her commitment to those students is absolutely evident every day. On a related note, I don't recall anyone mentioning this. Our Bel Air High School pop choir performed not once but twice at that celebration that night, and they were absolutely fantastic. So if I'm repeating somebody, but they, our arts and music program always do such a good job representing us, and they make, any gathering better. And of course, they were able to be on display for the entire state on Friday night, and that was just fantastic. So thank you to all the great talent at Bel Air representing the district well. On another note, Bel Air Elementary School, PTA raised close to $13,000 on their own walkathon just last week, I believe. And we also, I think it's been noted before, that our students from North Hartford, our Future Farmers of America chapters, we have two groups going to Indianapolis end of this week to compete at the state convention, or national convention. I would like to mention just a couple other things. Keep an eye on the website for meetings related to our special programs, CTE programs, and magnets. I know we have a couple that have occurred already, but just to be informed about those programs and opportunities to enroll in those programs, there's information on our website about that. And finally, on the website, you'll remember in September we had a Parent Academy event related to social media, which was very well attended. We had our Stop Stigma Night back in October, also with tremendous information and great attendance. Last week, we had our next iteration of Parent Academy with a safety presentation, in which we really got to celebrate the relationship we have with the Sheriff's Department and what they do in our schools every single day to keep our students safer, and to talk about some of the comprehensive work related to safety going on in the school district. So upcoming in November, I haven't finalized the dates yet, but the superintendent's budget information session, we're going to advertise those through the Parent Academy also. I believe we finalized the night of the first one of those, which will be November 21st at 6:30 p.m. at C. Milton Wright. And the format, some of you will remember, will be similar to the community presentations from last year, where I provide a very brief overview, promise not more than 10 or 15 minutes at the absolute maximum, and then turn it over to the community who come to these events to have conversation. We'll have those conversations facilitated at the table, where we'll have a note taker and a facilitator to engage in discussion with community members, get their feedback, and that will be, we're hoping to have two of those, one at C. Milton Wright the week of November 21st. We're trying to finalize a date early in the subsequent week, hopefully at Joppatown High School, so we're in the southern part of the county, again, for a similar type activity. And also next month in the Parent Academy, Mr. Davis and I will be doing a presentation related to advocating for students, as in how families might advocate for their students in our schools. And so it's part of the work with Parent Academy. I've spoken to some of you before about our experiences doing that, and that's something we're hoping to bring here. And again, is to help our students know how to approach our schools to get the very best for their students. So with that said, again, thank you all for the discussion tonight. I think we covered a lot of important ground. I appreciate the work you're putting in, and I will see you soon. Have a good night.
Ms. Smith.
Yes, the next board meetings will be held on November 4th and November 18th, both at 6:30 here in the AA Roberti building.
This meeting is adjourned.